Running is part of Kenyans, but I never knew that in my life at some point I will run. No one in my family background was interested in running, so that was a big challenge because I had to come from nowhere and prove them that there is something ahead.
In Africa, it's difficult to recruit women. It's more difficult to recruit women compared to men because a lot of women don't finish high school. A lot of them are not eligible and don't expect to go on and get a further education.
Yeah, what's your name?
Ednah Kurgat.
Ednah Kurgat. How long have you been running?
Since last year.
Edna was not one of the athletes that I was introduced to or encouraged to talk to, but I saw her sitting in a metal chair off in the corner, kind of by herself. And as I was going around the room talking to other runners, I could really feel her eyes following me across the room. And as soon as I walked past her, I had this feeling that said, you should turn around, you should sit down in the chair beside her and at least say hello.
I don't know what went into her mind, and she was like, let me say hi to her, and that's how the conversation starts. I can say she was sent by God because I had no intention of meeting with her because I was there visiting even some of my friends.
I told her that I would love to see her run if she was interested, and that's really how our relationship started.
And I was like, if God can give me this chance, I'm gonna maximize it and see myself in a better position. I'm glad because my dream came true and I'm trying to make it come into reality.
The success that she has had is very surprising considering she hasn't had too much experience. Her running has improved drastically. She really clicked into learning how to race, and she just started looking stronger and more confident with every race that she had. The fact that she went from 7th place at a smaller meet to 12th in the nation within just a couple of months is really a huge accomplishment.
I used to ask God that put me in a position where I can have time to worship and glorify you, and let the opportunities that you will give me, that I will be using them even to glorify your name. And that's amazing how God directed me exactly to a Christian school. It was one of my prayers that I want to set a good example, not only my community, but entire people that lives around me, and more so to my family members, that wherever I go, I need me to set a good picture to them that they will like, I want to be like Edna and do what she's doing. So I'm happy that I'm fulfilling what I had asked God for. I grew up in a Christian family, so I was mentored to grow, to live by faith wherever I go. I remember when I started pursuing scholarship programs, my parents didn't know that it would work, but because they saw that faith in me, so I think that's kind of make them believe in me that something good is gonna come out of me. So they are comfortable even when I live far away from home because they know God is always with me. Whenever I'm running, I always rely on one verse in the Bible which says, those who trust in the Lord shall renew their faith, and they shall run without getting weary or tired. Whenever I'm running, I always ask God, renew my strength and let me run for the glory and honor of your kingdom. So it's always my joy to run in the presence of God. And whenever I think of that, I get more motivated and my strength gets renewed. So that's my joy in life.